And I'm very glad that I am here and able to do the live again this week for members. And welcome. I can see that there's one person already there. So welcome, who is in the house. And yeah, we are going to jump in and answer some questions and see what messages are coming through for everyone. Whoever wants to ask a question. I do know that, it's kind of like different times depending on where people are in the world. So some people are not able to jump on. But before I do that, before we get into the questions, I'm just going to answer as well. I'm just going to bring in some messages for everyone so that those who are not able to actually jump in on the live can also get messages. So we are going to bring in, this is the Sacred Traveler deck. So thank you, angels. What messages are coming through for all members today? Oh, really jumping out. So first of all, we've got here overcoming obstacles. So the angels are saying to you, you can overcome anything. So you're being shown here that, you can overcome anything. Maybe you're going through something in your life right now, certain obstacles in certain areas of your life. You're being shown here, you can overcome anything. You are powerful, you are a strong divine feminine, and you can overcome anything. And also, you have the support and the love from heaven. The angels are there helping you, and you can overcome anything with that support. So it's also about trusting in yourself, knowing that you can get through whatever it is that you may be facing right now, or, even on your twin flame journey, other areas of your life. Always remember you can overcome anything. So it's about having that sort of confidence as well in yourself, that no matter what you face, you can overcome that. And then the other cards that have come out, so really beautiful cards. They really jumped out as soon as I shuffled. So first of all, we've got in the flow. And the message is everything is smooth sailing. So you're being shown, what I feel here is that, the obstacles are being removed. All the things that have been in the way, stopping you in certain areas of your life, even on your twin flame journey, those obstacles are being removed. You are overcoming those obstacles, and and you can overcome anything. You've been through a lot, but you've continued to keep moving forward in your strength and power, and you're overcoming those obstacles, and you're also more in that energy of flow now. That's about flowing and trusting the universe, not trying to make anything happen, not worrying about anything, not, wondering when it's going to happen and all those things, just really sort of being in the flow. And I really feel this is where we're all being guided to get to, whereby it's no longer something that, in your life, just, I'm really being given the message. Just remember, before you even found out about you were on this twin flame journey, for example, how you were just living your life in the flow, not really worrying about when is my divine masculine going to come and all these things. You were just living life. So obviously you were living a different life. If you were like me, you were living a completely different life to the life that you're living right now. But you were not always trying to work out when things are going to happen, and and all that. You were just more in the flow. So that's where we are being guided to get to, to really sort of be more in that energy of flow. But obviously now we're in the flow, more in that awareness, because you are awake now, you are on this journey. So it's more in the flow in an even more powerful way. So, and that brings everything into that energy of being smooth sailing. So you're being shown that things are happening, it's smooth sailing. Things, you are in the flow, but also things are happening to bring in that coming together, or whatever else that you are desiring as well in your life. Smooth sailing as the obstacles are being removed. So there's power that's coming in on your journey, is basically the message that's coming through here. And the last card that came out is Journey by Moonlight, and it says believe in magic. So, this is about believing in magic. That's the magic that comes from heaven, that the magic that is there to help to bring in all those things for you, for everything to just fall into place in magical ways. when you least expect it. That's about, things suddenly shifting in your life, and, or you hear from your divine masculine and there's that surprise. That's about you being in that energy of believing in that magic, even if you don't see anything yet, to just believe in that magic. And the more you're believing, the more that's going to open up for more of that magic to come in. And that's in all areas of your life. These messages are for all areas of your life, but also when it comes to love. And the short that I did this afternoon was about believing in miracles for the divine feminine, saying, I believe in miracles when it comes to this love. So I feel that you're being shown that this is coming in. So be more in that energy of flow, and believe in magic, and then you're going to see all these magical things happen because the obstacles are being removed. Okay, so we are going to get messages as well for the Divine Feminine today. We've got the Divine Feminine Oracle. Thank you, angels. What messages are coming through for all members as well? So the other cards that we've got that have come out, we've got Amaterasu, and it's the goddess of light. We are all sacred mirrors reflecting back the same light. So what a beautiful card. And, we've got the card of mirrors as well, mirroring as well, which is what happens between you and your divine masculine. So that's about the two of you mirroring each other. The more you find that flow and you're moving forward as well on your own journey, that is going to help them as well, when it comes to their own path. But we're all sacred mirrors reflecting back the same light. So that's that light that comes from the divine. We are all reflecting back that same light. When you're coming from that energy of shining your light bright and coming from love, you are reflecting that to others, and you will be around others, or you come across others who reflect the same to you. So that's what's coming through here. We also have Bridget, the goddess of the eternal flame. I am an eternal flame, and each day my light grows brighter. So today it's all about you, the divine feminine, shining brighter when it comes to your own life. Really being in that energy of, of shining your light bright. And that's about you. You are that eternal flame. And every day, as you work on yourself, releasing the fear, releasing all that has been holding you back, that's helping your light to grow and shine even brighter. So as you're moving forward on your path, your light is also growing. And then we have Catherine Labor, I think, the patroness of miraculous healing. I am ready to heal. I am worthy of the miracles meant for me. So again, that energy of miracles coming in. So as you heal, as you release all those things that have been holding you back, that opens you up to miracles. Miracles coming in when it comes to this love, when it comes to other areas of your life. So you heal and release, the things that have been holding you back, and you get more into that energy of flow that we were talking about. And that's opening you up to more miracles coming into your life. And again, that's the same message that came in the short for the divine feminine today, about miracles coming in when it comes to love. So this is about you knowing that you are worthy of the miracles that are meant for you. And they are miracles that are coming in for you the more you're shining your light bright and being more in that energy of flow. Okay, so we'll bring in as well messages from the angels. Thank you, angels, for everyone today. What do all the members need to know? What messages are coming through for all members today? Right, so the first message is you are one with all things. So that reminder that you are one with all things is coming through as well here. And then we also have you are connected. So this is about your connection to the creator. Your connection to the angels, you are connected. And that's about you continuing to keep growing as well on your spiritual path as you move forward. And that connection gets even stronger as well. So you are connected has also come out. We also have here, there is nothing to fear. So whatever area of your life you are dealing with, even if you're facing challenges, there is nothing to fear. Know that you've got the whole of heaven by your side. It's about releasing the fear. Fear is the thing that holds you back in all sorts of ways. And we all have to deal with that fear and release it about anything, whether it's within ourselves, whether it's to do with things going on in our life, because fear is the opposite of love. And if you're in fear, then you're drifting further away from that energy of love. So the more you release fear when it comes to all areas of your life, that helps you to get more closer to that love energy, when it comes to all those areas of your life. So it's about knowing that there's nothing to fear. Even if you're going through something, you have that love and support on your journey. And then to finish off, replace fear with faith. So any fear that you may have, replace that with faith. Any fear about when it's going to happen, how are we going to get together, or whatever may be coming up, replace it with faith. The more you have faith, that is what really opens up to create that magic in your life, to really sort of open the doors to those miracles coming in. Because faith is about just knowing in yourself, that deeper knowing that, everything is going to be okay, and that you are supported, and having faith in the Creator. And the more you're in that energy of flow as well, that's going to open up to even more of those miracles coming into your life. So replace fear with faith. So those are the messages for all members. So let's check in to see what's coming through in the chat there. Right, so first we've got Donna. Thank you, Sandra, for channeling the Destiny's Child survivor for us divine feminines. We certainly are survivors, that's for sure. Great song there. Thank you, Donna. And we've got Nature Girl. Could I have a message from my DM, please? Okay, so thank you, angels. What does Nature Girl's Divine Masculine want to say today? What messages are coming through from Nature Girl's Divine Masculine? What messages are coming through from Nature Girl's Divine Masculine today? Thank you, angels. What messages are coming through? And what messages are coming through from Nature Girl's Divine Masculine? So really jumping out there. So let's see what's coming through here. So first of all, your Divine Masculine is saying to you, I am healing my life. So letting you know that right now he's working on healing his life in all sorts of different areas of his life, in his 3D world, within himself. He's saying to you, I am healing my life. And he's also saying to you, I am worthy. So in that energy of healing his life, it's also helping him to get to that place of worthiness, of knowing that he's worthy of the love that he dreams of with you. There may have been some insecurities or some fear of, of not being worthy of this love, not being worthy of you, maybe because of things that have happened in the past, or the time that it is taking, or not having done things by now, sort of energy. But as he's healing, he's releasing all that to get into that place of knowing that he's worthy of this love. I am learning to balance my ego and my higher self. So that's what he's also showing you right now. Because sometimes, the ego can bring in all sorts of fear, and then, in the mind too much, and then, the Divine Masculine, and we all go through that as well. The higher self will be guiding you in a certain way, but you don't do that because the ego is so loud and making all these messages, bringing in all this fear. So he's saying to you, I am learning right now, during this time of healing my life, I am learning to balance my ego and my higher self, so that he can then be able to listen to those messages that come through from him, from his higher self, to guide him to where he's meant to be. He's also saying to you, I am divinely guided on my journey. So he is being divinely guided. Everything that he's doing on his own path, when it comes to his own healing, when it comes to his own life, he is being guided. So he's wanting you to know that as well. And he's also saying to you here, so the first card is, when I run from myself, when I run from myself, not you. So he's saying to you, the time of feeling unworthy, the time of not moving things forward, or even the time when maybe he wasn't doing the work that he needed to do on himself, that running is actually running from himself. And I feel that, you know, he is working through that now. He is releasing that running from himself so that he can face his inner world. He can face those fears and, you know, those things that have been holding him back. So he is doing that. And I feel it's the realization now that when he's been running from himself. And that's led him to a place of actually then working through those things that he needed to heal in his life. He is also saying to you, the love that I feel for you is unexplainable. So he has so much love for you. You know, he can't explain it. There aren't the right words to explain that love that he feels for you. So that's what he's also wanting you to know. And he's saying to you, we will be reunited. So he's saying to you, it is going to happen. I'm working on myself now, releasing what I need to release, healing my life. We will be reunited. It is going to come in, you know, and he feels this love and it's unexplainable. And you are the one he wants to be with. So he's saying to you, our reunion is going to come. We will be reunited. So those are the messages coming through. Really beautiful. I hope that helps. Okay, and then we've got Donna. Hi, Sandra. Is Mark? Mark is going through an awakening and transformation since yesterday. Is there any messages from him? Okay, let's see what Mark is saying to you. Okay, thank you, angels. Although I'm sure that he's been going through awakening and transformation for longer than since yesterday. You know, maybe you're feeling more of those ascension symptoms. You may be a bit higher, but I really feel that he's been going through awakening and transformation for some time now. But let's see what Mark would like to say to you. So thank you, angels. In relation to since yesterday, what is Mark wanting to say to Donna today? What is Mark wanting to say to Donna today? What is Mark wanting to say to Donna in relation to transforming since yesterday? Okay, so let's see. Thank you, angels. What else is Mark wanting to say to Donna today? Okay, so the messages that have come out for him. So he is saying to you, I am letting go of negative thinking. So he's working on releasing that negative thinking. You know, maybe fears that have been coming in for him, you know, stopping him from doing certain things. He is working on letting go of that. He's also saying to you, I am taking charge of my life. So he is in this place of, you know, changing things. I feel that he's changing things in his 3D world. You know, he's taking charge of his life as well, about shifting certain things even within himself when it comes to releasing fear, when it comes to releasing insecurities and becoming more in charge of his life rather than the fear holding him back. So he's letting you know that he's taking charge of his life. He's also saying to you, I am loving myself. So he's also going through this time of learning to love himself. You know, where he may not have loved himself enough before, you know, it's part of the journeys. This is a journey of self-love. This is a journey of growing within yourself. So he's saying to you, I am loving myself. He's also saying to you today, I am always thinking about how special it's going to be when we make sacred love. So when he thinks about the two of you and that coming together, you know, he thinks about how special it's going to be for you, for the two of you to make that sacred love. So it's something that is on his mind, especially as he's going through this time of awakening, you know, whereby he's going to be a different person and you're a different person from who you were as well before. So that's what he's saying to you. He's also saying to you here, I am so sorry I lied to you and this caused you so much pain. So, you know, in relation to whatever lies or things that happened in the past, he's apologizing for that. And I feel that these are more things that, you know, are coming more into his awareness the more he is growing as well on his path. He's also saying to you, I feel empty when you're not with me. So, you know, he wants his life to change. The life that he's having without you, he feels empty and he wants that to change. He's also saying to you, I'm trying to understand our connection. So, you know, he feels that there is a powerful connection there. He feels the love strongly, but there is a part of him that's really wanting to know what it all means, you know, to understand it on a deeper level. And that's what he's saying to you here. I see signs about you. So, he's getting all these signs, synchronicities, all these things. So he feels that there is something more when it comes to this connection, and he wants to understand it even more as well. He's also saying to you, you are the one person who believes in me. So, in his whole life, he's saying to you, you are the one person who believes in me. He's never had somebody who truly believes in him the way that you do. And that's what he is saying to you as well. And then to finish off, he's saying to you, trust the journey. So this is about getting into that energy of flow that I was talking about at the beginning, of trusting the journey, to having faith in the Creator, that everything will come in at the right time and that miracles are coming in on your journey, just trusting the journey and letting go. That's what he's saying to you. Everything will fall into place. He will come to you at the perfect time. So message is to trust the journey. So really beautiful. I hope that helps. Okay. Hey, Victor. Good to see you. And CC Lynn, thank you so much for that donation there. What are my love's thoughts today? Nice day. Nice day to you too. So thank you, angels. What are CC Lynn's love's thoughts today? What are CC Lynn's love's thoughts today? So first of all, we've got here, so this is more about what he's working on and doing as well in his life. He's saying to you, I'm opening my heart to love. So he is in this, I feel that he's in this place where he's, healing as well when it comes to his own life. Maybe even where, he may be healing things of the past that may even have had to do with past relationships, past hurt, or even childhood stuff, so that he can fully open his heart. So he's saying to you, I am opening my heart to love. He's also saying to you here, I am independent. So he's working on finding his own independence as well in life. Maybe sometimes he's just done certain things because that's what is expected of him. That's what, society has said that he ought to do this and live his life like this. So he's finding his independence. This is also about finding independence from things that have been holding him back in his life. Finding his freedom. So that's what he's saying to you here. He's also saying, I am becoming the emperor. So, he's letting you know he's doing what he needs to do. That's going to help him to grow into who he's truly meant to be, that emperor energy of really being in his divine masculine power. So that's what he's saying to you as well. And he's also saying, I am finding my way back to my divine feminine. So he wants you to know that all this work that he's doing, finding his freedom, his independence, opening his heart, and, becoming the emperor, this is all part of him finding his way back to you. So he wants you to know that he's finding his way back to you. Thank you, angels. What else does CC Lynn's love have? What are CC Lynn's love's thoughts as well? Okay, what are CC Lynn's love's thoughts today as well from this deck? What messages are coming through? And what are CC Lynn's love's thoughts? Thank you, angels. What messages are coming through? So first of all, he's saying to you, your smile is something else. It makes my heart melt. So when he thinks about you and your smile, it just makes his heart melt. He just loves everything about you and that beautiful smile that we have. The love that I feel for you gives me the strength to make the changes that are necessary for us to be together. So he wants you to know that it is this love that is there between the two of you that's helping him, giving him that strength to make the changes that he needs to make in his own life. To become that emperor, to step more into his divine masculine energy, to grow on his own journey as well, and to get past whatever obstacles that he has and to heal his life. It's that love that is kind of like the driving force that gives him the strength to make those necessary changes. He is also saying to you, I can't do this right now. So he's saying, I can't come to you right now. I just still need to work through the things that I'm working on to then be in a position in which I am ready to come forward. So that's what he's also saying to you. He's also saying, I'm dealing with my ego. So, he is in this place of working on himself, is what he really wants you to know. He can't just come to you right now. He's dealing with his ego. He's working on releasing fears. He's stepping more into his power, becoming the emperor. So he is doing the work on himself, which is what needs to happen during that time of physical separation. So he's saying to you, I can't do this right now, but I am doing what I need to do for us to then be able to come together. He's also saying to you, I'm facing my inner fears. So he's facing the inner fears, whatever those fears have been that have been holding him back. He's really showing you he's doing the work. That's what he wants you to know today. He's doing the work, the inner work. And I feel that, so far, the messages that we've had, the divine masculines are really showing you that where they are, they're doing what they need to do to then be able to come forward to you. And he's also saying to you, the day I met you was the best day of my life. So, he thinks about the day you met, however you met, whether it was in person or online, whatever, and he's saying to you, it was the best day of my life because this amazing person came into my life. And, and even though you are apart right now physically, there's a bond that was created between the two of you in the physical sense. There was always a bond anyway, in the higher realms, but there's something special that he realized with that first meeting that came in, whenever you did have that. So he's saying to you, it was the best day of my life, the first day that I met you. So those are the messages coming through. Thank you again for that donation, sending you so much love. And then we've got Victor saying, can I please have messages from my twin? Thank you. Thank you, angels. What messages are coming through from Victor's twin today? What messages are coming through? What messages are coming through from Victor's twin today? Thank you, angels. Really jumping out there. And thank you, angels. What messages are coming through from Victor's twin today? Right, so let's see what's coming through. So he's saying to you, I am letting go of the past. So he's working on releasing things of the past. This is about healing. This is about working through even trauma, childhood wounds, pain of the past, forgiving things that have happened in the past, even forgiving himself. He's working through all that. So he's letting go of the past. He's also saying to you, I accept myself as I am. So I feel that he's working even on himself. This is about forgiving things of the past, working through insecurities that he may have had that may have made him be in the place of fully accepting himself as he is. He's working through all that. So that's what he's wanting you to know. He's also saying to you, I am fearless. So he is getting into this place of releasing fear, and I feel that he's still working through this. It's not like it's suddenly there's no more fear there. It's something that he's working on, to really get into that place of being fearless so that he can move forward and do what he's truly desiring to do when it comes to his heart. So it's something that he's building up on and working on so that he can then be able to move forward when it comes to you. And he's also saying to you, wherever you are, I'm with you. So that reminder that the two of you are one. And, even if you don't see each other physically, you're always together. So he's saying to you, wherever you are, I am. He's also saying to you, I'm proud of you. So he is proud of you, proud of how you're doing on your own journey, proud of the things that you're achieving in your life, proud of who you are. He's proud of you. That's what he's wanting you to know as well. And he's also saying to you, you are so wise, inspirational, and sometimes I feel intimidated. So when he thinks about you, he thinks the world of you. He thinks that you is so proud of you, and he's saying you're so wise and inspirational, and sometimes that makes him feel intimidated. So these are some of the things that he's working through to release so that he can then be able to be fearless and, and not have that intimidation that may stop him from coming forward to you. He's also saying to you, the vision the vision I have of us dancing together does things to me. So, he has these visions of the two of you being close and dancing together. And he's saying to you, it does things to me. He may suddenly feel the heat in his body, just really sort of visualizing that, thinking about that. So that's what he's also saying to you. He's also saying to you here, the toxic chatter in my head is fading and my soul calling is becoming so clear. So he's working through that healing, releasing, all that negative talk and things of the past, and, maybe things that had been going on in his head again and again, over and over, thinking about things, maybe things that he did or things that he said to you, the way he acted, that toxic chatter that kind of keeps him stuck. He's working through that. And he's saying, and also forgiving himself for things that have happened in the past. So he's saying to you, it's all fading. And, and my soul calling is becoming so clear. And I feel that this is the soul calling that is guiding him to where he's meant to be when it comes to this love as well, guiding him to you. And then to finish off, he's saying to you, I get very tempted to reach out at times, but I know I have more clearing to do before I can give you my all. So he's letting you know that he gets so tempted to get in touch, to call you, to message you, but he's still working on himself. That's why I was saying he's not like he's suddenly become totally fearless. He's still building up onto doing certain things. So he's saying to you, he does get tempted to call. He's letting you know he would love to speak to you and he wants to reach out, but he knows that he still has more clearing to do before he can give you his all. If he was to contact you now, before he's done more of that clearing, then there's a chance that things will go back, or he may fall back, or he may get into this place of getting more fear again and all these things. So he's still working on all those things for himself, all that clearing, so that he can then get to a place where he feels that he's ready to get in touch and and to tell you how he truly feels. So really beautiful messages. I hope that helps. Okay, so next we've got, right, who do we have? Thank you so much there, Donna. Thank you for those messages. Victor, Shannon is not a member, so I will be doing her message. I've messaged her. Actually, we've emailed, and she knows I'll be doing her question. I'll be answering her question first thing tomorrow in everyone's life, but she's not a member, so she's not here. So it will be in tomorrow's one. Okay, final countdown. I love that song as well. Nature Girl, thank you so much, Sandra. Thank you for popping in. Always good to connect with you. Okay, so thank you so much for the thumbs up as well. And thank you, Donna, for asking people to put those in. Donna saying, thank you, Sandra. I'm feeling awakenings and breakthroughs for the collective masculines. They're definitely moving forward. There's a lot that is happening as well. I didn't realize, Victor, that you actually donated as well for Shannon. I said to her, but thank you for the donation. That's very kind of you. I did say to her I would do it in tomorrow's live. So she's going to be in tomorrow's live. She's not a member, so she will be in tomorrow's live. And your donation as well goes on to me answering her question in tomorrow's live. But she's going to be the very first person. I mean, she'll probably see this later on, actually. But I didn't bring her question with me, so I will have to do it tomorrow. She'll be the very first person that I answer a question for. So thank you for donating that towards, answering Shannon's question. And it will be, messages from the angels. I'm actually, just because you've said that, I'm just going to pull a card because she will see this as well later. But I will also do a reading for her with her questions for tomorrow. Thank you, angels. What messages are coming through for Shannon today? What messages are coming through for Shannon? So let's see what the angels are saying to Shannon today. So first message that has come out for when you see this, Shannon, because Victor's kindly donated for you. So your physical 3D material world is being supported. So you're being shown here that, you are being supported when it comes to abundance, when it comes to your 3D world, all that you are needing, you have that love and support as well from the angels. So your 3D material world is being supported. If there's anything that you've been asking for, it is all being brought in for you. So that's what they are saying. Really kind of you there, Victor. Thank you so much. And then we also have here, let go of fear, thoughts become things. So the angels are saying to you, any fear, release that. Let go of any fear because thoughts become things. They are also saying to you, doors are opening. So Shannon, doors are opening for amazing things to come into your life. You know, I've been talking about miracles and magic coming into Divine Feminine's lives, and you're being shown here that the doors are opening. This is in relation to love or other areas of your life as well. And then we've got here believe. So doors are opening, believe. And I really feel this energy of something powerful coming in for you. You know, you're being supported in your 3D world. There's magic and miracles coming in. So believe. And then we also have faith in the power of heaven. So you're being asked to have faith in the power of heaven. Heaven is there helping you when it comes to all areas of your life. Just as heaven is helping you to have this question, you know, your question answered, and Victor kindly donating for me to answer your question as well there. So, you know, you are being given blessings in all sorts of beautiful different ways. So those are the messages coming through for you, Shannon. And thank you so much, Victor, for doing that donation. And as I said, I will be answering Shannon's question as well, first thing in tomorrow's live. So let's see. Is there anyone else with any other questions for today? For members, anyone else with a question? If not, then I am going to say goodbye. It's always like different timing for people. So, you know, but I've done a reading as well for all members at the beginning. Really beautiful, powerful messages. So if you haven't checked that out, do check that out. And yeah, I will see you guys on tomorrow's live. For everyone, I wish you a great day, or whatever time it is where you are. It's evening here, and I'm sending you all so much love. God bless you too, Donna. Thank you so much for that.